Welcome, my friends. This is Zed here, and I'm doing another Star Citizenship review. Now, I haven't done one of these in a while, but, I thought I'd do another one considering I'm doing this giveaway and I'm giving out something that I have not reviewed yet, and that would be the Mustang Alpha. Now, this one, I really have a love-hate relationship with this ship. I really do. I like it better than the Aurora, but I don't like it as much as the 300i. If that makes any sense to you guys. It kind of sits exactly where it sits in the realm of the actual ship in the game. It's a little bit better than the Aurora, but it's still in that starter ship range. It's not as good as the 300 series or the Hornet series or the Gladius or anything like that. But it just sits there kind of perfectly where it needs to be at. I'll tell you a couple reasons why I don't like the ship first, and I'll tell you a couple reasons why I do like the ship. The first reason is I don't like the wings on it. I don't like the way that it sits down on these skids, I guess you want to call them. To me, it just looks lazy. It looks like they didn't want to really animate some landing gear or anything like that, and I think any more animations you can add to a spaceship in this game is definitely going to add to the character of the ship. To me, this ship just seems generic sci-fi, lazy kind of work. And I don't want to hark on the guy that made it, calling him lazy or anything, because a lot of good effort was put into this ship, but there's certain little details about the ship that I just don't like, and it feels lazy to me. And that cannot necessarily be the case. But that's just one thing I don't like about it, and that's why I have my views on the ship as it is. Other than that, I do like the ship a lot more than I just let on there. The ship is it's a very interesting flight mechanic, as well as having a lot of guns in a little package. To me, I think that this is more of a snub fighter than anything else. Just because it's small, it's compact, it can pack a large punch, but it can't really dish it out, or take it in rather, not dish it out. It can dish out damage just fine. If you guys have played Arena Commander against the Mustang Deltas, you know exactly what I mean, with their nice dumbfire rockets and their 4 guns and their pew pew pew. It's ridiculous. And for what it is, it's a fast ship. And I'll move into Arena Commander and Free Flight in a second, just to show you. Now, this is one thing I don't like about the ship. It doesn't come with a bed. I know the Explorer model does. But this is all you're getting for your buck here. I don't know where the player is supposed to sleep or anything like that. The ship is made by Consolidated Outlines, and it does have a really nice trailer that comes with it and everything like that. This is one thing I do love about the ship. I feel like I'm in a motorcycle when I'm flying this thing. You got just beautiful view range, and a lot of people can just complain so much about, oh, I can't see this much, the Freelancer can't see that much, the Aurora's got all this stuff in the way and you're not going to be able to see anything at all. No, it doesn't matter. You have the radar. I fly by radar practically the whole time anyway. It's just one of those things. But I do like the amount of view that you get on this ship. It does have that kind of Kiowa vibe to it. Kiowa helicopter. It lands on the skids. It's got all these cool little gadgets. It's more of a recon type fighter than anything else. I would use this ship as a carrier-based recon fighter, just because of how fast it is, along with how small it is. It's probably going to have a really, really small signature, everything like that. But I do like the ship. I think it's better than the Aurora. I think the Aurora really needs to be reworked into a better ship. But that's the interior of it. I mean, like I said, you're not getting much out of this ship with the interior. But if you like the Mustang, I definitely recommend it for you. I know a lot of people. This ship when it came out was just like the Herald. It had like this love-hate relationship with it. People were like, "Oh, I don't like it. Oh, I do love it." This is just one of those ships where they wanted to make something look different, but I don't really think they succeeded on it very well. I think that it's got a unique look for sure, but I've seen a lot better unique looking ships before in my time. It's just my personal opinion. I mean, that doesn't reflect any opinions of your guys'. I know everybody's got their own views on anything, but yeah, I mean, I like the color scheme on it. I like the purple. You don't really see purple in a lot of ships in sci-fi. It's usually reserved for like alien kind of things, and I really think that's what they should have done with the ship, is like given it like an alien type of vibe and been like, well, Consolidated Outland works with Banu, or they work with the Xi'an a lot more than they let on, or something like that, and there's a lot of technology in there that you don't really see, because there are Misk, it works with the aliens a lot, yeah, but I'd like to see Misk work with the Banu. I think it's the Banu or the Xi'an that they work with, and then Consolidated Outland working with the other alien races. I would also love to see Kruger like come out with this thing where they've been working with the Vandal in secret, because they got that whole trade embargo thing going on, and like them getting in trouble for it, but before they get in trouble for it, release a couple of ships that are like really, really rare. I think that would be a cool way to go for Kruger anyway, or even Consolidated Outland. I'd love to see the companies in the game get in trouble for doing shit that's illicit. And right back here, you got your cargo bay, and what I believe can happen is you can turn your ship into the Explorer model, and you can get the whole bedroom setup. If you guys haven't seen the bedroom setup before, I would suggest you go check it out. Really, really good modeling work done on the inside of that. I really like the interior of the. I'm not sure which one it is. I think it's the Mustang Beta, but I could be wrong. If you guys know which one it is, just go ahead and correct me if I'm wrong. But this ship is going to have a lot of storage space, and I think a lot more than what CIG is letting on. And I have a feeling that when the game launches, there's going to be a big fight about whether or not the Aurora can handle more cargo than it. Just because, you got that open back, and you could fit as big a cargo container as you want back there. It'd just be hanging out the back, And I don't think CIG should limit that at all. I think that if you have a cargo container that can run all the way out here, you should be able to do it, But, it's really up to them to decide. You got some, I think they want these to be like VTOL thrusters right here, so you can, hover. But I'm not really sure. There's a lot of, weird venting in this ship. That you're not really sure what the reason for it is. Like these space intakes right here, venting right there, venting on the wings. There's venting in the cargo hold. I mean, what are you gonna do about it? I don't know. It also comes with these weird wings that are just, they seem out of place to me. It looks like a bug's wings, like hiding underneath the engines. But yeah, that's about it for the ground game for the Mustang. Let me switch over. We're going to go into Arena Commander, and we're going to fly it around a little bit. So I will see you in a second.
What's up? Speeding it up. Okay.